Okay, and we're back.
Oh, wow.
It's Ice Tales and Lut and...
Grape Adler.
And we are... back... Come on! Background noise. Convos. Podcast.
Wow.
I wanted her to say it with me, but... does not work well with others. Check.
Ew.
Come on, man.
Anyways. So what's our topic today?
Yes. Our topic is cartoons.
Yes.
So cartoons we watched as kids.
Mm-hmm.
Not movies, because we've talked about movies.
Yeah, we talk about movies.
So
we have a whole thing about non-Disney cartoons.
Okay, I'll start off with one. Okay. This is the earliest cartoon I can remember. Mm-hmm. And of course it was reruns, because this cartoon is, I think it's from the 30s or 40s it started. Okay. Felix the Cat.
Oh, yeah.
So, in fact, let me look it up.
They probably, I'm pretty sure they did Felix the Cat, because they did this on one of my cartoons that I like. Mm-hmm. And then and I think they had the New Adventures of Felix the Cat. Mm. So there was newer ones.
Oh my god, 1920s even.
Oh, shite.
Yeah. Because they would redo it, and it was eventually in color. Felix Cat 1920s Cartoons National Film and Sound Archive. So that's when Felix started. So, and then he went in color. There's a movie, Felix the Cat 1959, The Magic Bag. Mm-hmm. So, and yada yada.
I think
Felix the Cat is a cartoon character created in 1919 by Pat Sullivan and Otto Messmer during the silent film era. Wow. An anthropomorphic young black cat with white eyes, a black body, and a giant grin. He is often considered one of the most recognized cartoon characters in film history. Mm. So he predates even Mickey Mouse. Yeah. Oh, creation date, November 9th, 1919.
Wow.
A lot of nines. The family, he has nephews called Inky and Winky. That I don't remember.
I don't remember that.
That's cute.
I think there's a Funko Pop of him. He's very hard to get.
Oh, that would be cool to get him.
Either a Funko Pop and or a soda.
His first appearance was in The Feline Follies, 1919, and then The Adventures of Felix in 1919 as Felix. His significant other is named Kitty.
Jesus. Do they have newer ones? Did they keep going? Kind of like Tom and Jerry did the same thing, actually.
They just get redone.
Yeah, redone. They rerun it, and then they do New Adventures.
Yeah.
Kind of in the same style of animation. Mm-hmm.
There's a 1988 Felix the Cat the movie.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. So. The series ran from 58 to 61. And then the cartoons in the 20s, yada yada. So yeah. Oh, Dave Coulier has voiced him. So fairly recent. So that was the fairly recent one. Chris Phillips and David Colin also voiced the cat. So yeah. So that's one of, and I just loved Felix. So
I didn't know he was that old though. I was like, whoa.
Yeah. How about you?
I have Rainbow Bright, 1984 to 1986.
Nice.
Started out as a media franchise by Hallmark. Mm-hmm. And a lot of the 80s ones are all from like Hallmark or American Greetings. Mm-hmm. A young girl who was sent to a desolated land to bring color to the land. And once she does, she's a leader of Rainbow Land, and her friends, the Color Kids, help her keep color together in the universe. There was a movie in 85, Rainbow Bright and the Star Stealer. Mm-hmm. And I was going to say stand-up episode for me, because it was a lot of color, and was Pits in the Peril. I think that was was it the first episode or the second episode of the series? No, I'm sorry. The second episode was the origin story of her. I was like, what the hell? This is like the third or fourth episode. Gotcha. But basically they meet a human boar. She does like rounds. She goes on her horse Starlight. And she does rounds to make sure everything's, okay. Or she goes and gets color from other places too. So she goes to Earth and she meets a boy named Brian. Well, actually she doesn't meet a boy named Brian. She put a rainbow because he looked kind of down. And he walked through the rainbow. Oh. But when he walked through the rainbow, he was all colors. So she had to take him back to Rainbow Land with him and take the color out of him.
Oh, jeez.
And then the hilariousness ensues. So, I love the Rainbow Bright. And, of course, in the 80s, they were all the good toys, as I like to say. Had all the dolls. Had the little monos. They had the Taco Bell. Had the Sprites.
Oh,
You remember those when they used to, like, squeak?
the Sprites. Yeah, you loved that. Little Sprite. The little red one, right? Is the one you had?
I had I could only ever get the red one. Just like the Care Bears. I only got Grumpy Bear from Pizza Hut. Because we didn't have a lot of fast food, so.
Oh, man, they used to have such cool toys.
Yeah. And give, or like buy extra buys, like the plates and the glasses.
Plates and the glasses. I mean, even if they do, like, sustainable plastic glasses, I think that would be cool if they did that.
Yeah.
If they don't want to work with glass. Because I know glass could break and all that. But plus, people were more careful back then.
Every once in a while, you see them at the in the original box.
We have those
those Disney ones
of glasses, different ones from.
Well, no, the last ones they did in the 90s were the Disney, like the VHS boxes, the covers,
right?
And you can find those sometimes for like $2-3 at
the thrift store
in the original boxes.
Nice. The melamine.
Ones.
No, and
they're glasses.
No, I'm saying the melamine plates from McDonald's. We still have some of those.
Some of them. We would have had more, but.
Somebody threw some away.
Listen, you said I was 3 years old, and you said throw everything away. So I did.
Literally. I'm like, why are we missing plates?
And forks.
Oh man.
Again.
I think you still throw forks away because remember, I was like, why are we low on forks?
No, it was knives.
Oh dang.
What do you got? What you got?
Rainbow Bright, huh? My next one is Tom and Jerry. I loved Tom and Jerry.
I like Tom and Jerry.
So they started out, I guess they were, it says here they're created, I'm looking at Googles, ye old Googles.
Oh, Jeebus.
They were created in 1940 by William Hanna and Joseph Barbera. So.
And where did they go? And they came back too. They came back.
Oh
also.
yeah, they've been redone.
Movies, and now they have a ton of made-for-streaming movies that they do.
2021, I think is the last one it says here.
Well, didn't they do a live action? Did they? Well, it was like a hybrid live action, that Tom and Jerry, because they made a big deal, but I don't think it did very well. Because they were trying to appeal to a younger crowd.
Somebody voiced the question, how many versions of Tom and Jerry are there? This is a complete list of the 166 shorts in Tom and Jerry series produced and released between 1940 and 2021.
Wow.
Of these, 162 are theatrical shorts. One is made for TV, and one is a 2-minute sketch shown as part of a telethon. And 2 are special shorts released on HBO Max.
Interesting.
So, yeah, I love that they used a lot of classical music, right?
Yeah. Poor Jerry.
Yeah.
Just wanted to
live
in peace.
Cute. Yeah.
Live in peace. And the dog. The cat was not having it.
How about you?
Care Bears. My next one.
Nice.
Originally painted in 1981.
Oh my gosh.
Those paintings were they were Elena Kutchner. She did the paintings.
Oh, nice.
And the paintings were used, and these ones were American Greetings. They used Care Bears.
Is that where they started? Because of American Greetings?
Yes. They started a lot of these, and Strawberry Shortcake's not on here, because I didn't really watch Strawberry Shortcake. I like the dolls. And I didn't realize Strawberry Shortcake was made in the 70s.
Oh, wow.
In the late 70s into the 80s. But anyway, she being popular in the 80s. Anyway, but her too were American Greetings. A lot of these cartoons were. But they were turned into plush bears. And then in 83, they were turned into 2 specials to coincide with the plushes. And it was The Land Without Feelings and the Care Bears Battle for the Freeze Machines. Both of those freaked me out, but I loved them. And then they had a series from 85 to 88. And then, of course, they had the 2 movies. Well, no, they had 3 movies, but the 2 that I loved, the Care Bear movie and the Care Bear movie 2, New Generation.
Gotcha.
That's where I think that's... 85 is where they introduced 85 they showed the movie first, and they introduced the Care Bear cousins, so like the lion, the
cousins,
elephant.
I forgot about the cousins.
Because then they were in the show, so
and I only know about them because you loved them so much. Yeah.
And then there was one, the Care Bears Adventure in Wonderland, which was the 3rd theatrical movie. I think I was a little too old for that, so I never watched it. I didn't even know it existed until I was looking up the research. But favorite stand-up episode was probably... It's not a real episode. I remember watching the show, but I remember it, but I don't remember the episodes. What I remember is the TV special, and it's the one with the battle with the freeze machine. That was my favorite because it was freaky deaky. She let the dog in.
Oh my god. Go up.
What up, baby?
You gotta go around. Go around.
Anyway. So yeah, I wanted Tenderheart. No. He was the leader. He was the brown bear with the red heart.
Mm.
But you guys could only, because he was popular too in the 80s.
He was hard.
So you guys got me Good Luck Bear, which I think I still have.
I don't have anything. Good Luck Bear?
Yeah, Good Luck. Oh. The green bear. Yeah. Or what do you got?
Oh, you're done?
Yeah.
Okay.
With Care Bears, yes.
Okay.
Care Bear, sir.
Wow. Hey, little one, is it the thing closed?
I can't tell.
Hey.
We're gonna find out.
My next one that I loved, and I wasn't like there's some cartoons that I really loved, and I couldn't wait to watch them.
Mm-hmm.
And I would watch Saturday morning cartoons, but most of them were just like, I'd be sitting there like a zombie,
yeah,
passing time watching them. So the ones, these are the ones I really, really loved. Underdog. I loved Underdog. So Underdog from Wikipedia.
Oh my gosh. He's got a soda, a Funko soda.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he's got a Funko soda.
The animated series ran from 64 to 67 on NBC. And then until 66, and the rest of the run on CBS. So, and then they did 62 episodes.
Wow.
And then they show continued in syndication until 73. So, Underdog, Shoeshine Boy's heroic alter ego, appears whenever love interest Sweet Polly Purebred is being victimized by such villains as Simon Bar Sinister or Riff Raff. I remember them.
Mm-hmm.
Go, up, go, up, jump. You can do it. There you go. The dog. No.
Doggo. Speaking of Underdog.
Oh my gosh.
This one has an underbite, maybe.
Mm-hmm. She sure does.
Yeah.
So yeah, I remember that. Here's was his tagline. There is no need to fear. Underdog is here. I remember that. Yeah.
Well, they played those in the 80s too, in the 90s. Mm-hmm. They played the syndication, so. I know I watched it. I just don't remember the episodes. They don't retain.
The episodes,
I didn't retain it. Yeah, I remember watching it.
I wonder if they show them on those. What are those channels, or now they're apps or streaming services where they show old shows?
Oh, they probably do. You might even find them on YouTube.
Oh, that's true.
So,
yeah, that's true. Do you want to go next?
Oh yeah. So I got HeMan and SheRa.
Oh yeah.
So. Yeah. Love that. It was the one thing that my brother and I could agree on. So 1983 He-Man and the Masters of the Universe started out as a toy line. No, actually it started out as a series of comic books with a toy line. No, what it is? Oh no, it started out as a toy line that became a toy with a series of comic books for a backstory in 1981. Again, 81 it started out in. But then 2 years later, the toy line became a cartoon by Filmation. And then, like many other cartoons, were accused of being half-hour-long toy commercials, which, I mean, kind of.
Yeah.
Because, like, every time Man of Arms had a new tech or, like, character, he had a mechanical horse, that was, like, the next big toy. But, yeah, that was, I think they ran 5 seasons, 83 to, like, I want to say 86. So it wasn't that long, but they had, like, I want to say 200 episodes. And then SheRa, Princess of Power, came in, introduced in the movie The Secret of the Sword in 1985, which I'm pretty sure our mother took our brothers to see, right?
I think so, yeah, because they were so into it, yeah.
I don't think I don't think I went because I was too little still. So I don't think I could sit through a movie yet.
Yeah.
Well, in a theater.
Yeah.
But it's a SheRa, Princess of Power, spinoff of Master of the Universe. So she is He-Man's twin sister who was kidnapped by the Horde, rescued by He-Man, but instead of going back with He-Man to reunite with the family, she stayed on Etheria, because Eternia is his world, Etheria.
Gotcha.
And to be a part of the rebellion, because he lived in the free world, but she didn't. Actually, she was part of the problem until she woke up. And she was mainly made to tap into the girl market. So, standout episodes for He-Man, Teela's Quest. And it's Teela, his friend who is Man-at-Arm's daughter.
Okay.
But adopted daughter. And so this is her quest to look for her mother.
Oh.
And there's a twist, but I'm not going to say. So, and I think that those episodes are on YouTube for free.
Oh, okay.
So if not, they used to be on Netflix, but I don't think they are
Check it out
anymore.
or do a search on either your Roku or your whatever.
Oh, yeah, on the Roku, too.
Yeah.
Because they used to show it. And then SheRa...
Roku will show you where you can get it.
Oh, yeah, if you can get it for free or if you have to buy it, so...
Yeah, but definitely YouTube. Check out YouTube, too.
Yeah. And then Secret of the Sword for SheRa... But they did make those into 5 episodes, the movie. So, and it was called Reunions, and when she finds out who she really is and her family. So that was a really good episode. So our part of that movie. That's what I have for that.
Wow.
And yes, we had all the toys. I got gifted Castle Grayskull, which I'm kicking myself for getting rid of.
Oh, I can't believe you got rid of it.
I know.
Castle Grayskull. My next one is Yogi Bear. And, I didn't know this. He made his debut in '58 as a supporting character in the Huckleberry Hound Show.
Oh, I didn't know that either. Wow.
Yeah. So his sidekick is Boo Boo Bear. Sorry. Hey, Boo Boo. He says, hey, Yogi. He's like, Ranger Smith is his rival and friend.
Interesting.
And his significant other is Cindy Bear.
Oh, that's right.
Isn't that like, didn't they just redo that one with...
Yes, it's on
Grace?
HBO. Yeah, Grace Helbig is Cindy
Bear.
She's the voice of it. That is a cute series. I forgot what they call it,
I haven't watched it yet.
We watched a little bit of it.
Oh, okay.
When we were house sitting, remember?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it was cute, but I never. But they did pick it up for another couple seasons, so
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't remember what it's called though. It's not Yogi Bear because there's a bunch of them.
Right.
So. Anyway. They made the movies, what, a couple of years ago? Or like a decade ago, actually, now. Justin Timberlake was Boo Boo. I forgot who Yogi Bear was. Yogi Bear. So, because everybody made such a big deal about Boo Boo being Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake. Okay, do you have another one?
This is my last full one, and then I got some honorable mentions. But
okay, go ahead.
I got the Jetsons.
I have it too, so
okay.
I'll mark it up. Go ahead.
So 62.
Okay.
And then they came back with new episodes from 85. It's a family who resides in a century in the future. Jordan, Jane, Judy, and Elroy. Their maid, robot Rosie, Astro, and his boss, Mr. Spacely.
Mr. Spacely,
so,
yes.
And I thought it was interesting because they said George Jetson his work week was an hour a day, 2 days a week.
Oh my God.
That was his work week.
Wow.
That's what they thought in the future.
Wow.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Right.
62, I did a stand-up episode, A Date with Jet Screamer.
I think I remember that.
Yeah.
And where Judy went crazy for he was a singer.
He was basically Elvis.
Yeah,
they were trying to make him Elvis.
Yeah.
So the first season aired 62 to 63 on ABC, and then new episodes syndicated. They were put on syndication, but they were new animation from 85 to 87. So, and then they did, when I was doing my research, the main passed away in like the late 80s. But before they did the voices for the Jetsons, the movie. In 1990 that came out, and that was said to be the series finale. So there is an ending to it. The only controversy is that they didn't have the original voice of Judy, even though she was still around.
Oh, okay.
They went with Tiffany, the pop star.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I remember that being a big, people were mad about it, but hey. Because, it made sense because everybody else came back, so.
Right.
Anyway.
The next one is the Flintstones. Meet the Flintstones.
Oh my gosh. And then
they're a modern Stone Age family. Yeah. Residing in Bedrock, Fred Flintstone worked an unsatisfying quarry job, but returned home to lovely wife Wilma and eventually daughter Pebbles. Fred, a big fan of golf and bowling, also enjoyed bullying neighbor Barney Rubble. Although they were best friends, actually, really.
Yeah.
So Hanna-Barbera did that one, too.
And that's what they made the Jetsons. What was that? What year was that one?
Mel Blanc played Dino.
He played Mr. Spacely. Mel Blanc.
Oh, yeah, he did many voices.
Yeah, he did a lot of voices. When did that start?
Harvey Korman was a great kazoo. What?
What was the year?
1966. Yeah. That's hilarious.
Oh, so the Jetsons was first.
Oh, okay.
It said 62.
Wow, okay.
So,
yeah.
that didn't sound right for some reason, but maybe, I guess I didn't realize it, so. Because they were more like the honeymooners, right?
Yeah.
They were trying to be like, because it was prime time.
Yeah. Well, here says the Flintstones TV series says 60 to 66.
Oh, okay.
So
I was saying, like, there's no way.
Yeah.
There's
it says first episode aired 66.
You know what it was? They wanted it to be prime time.
Oh,
and then maybe in 66 they moved it to like syndication or for like kids more than anything.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm thinking. Because I'm like, that doesn't sound right. Because the Jetsons were supposed to be
it says right here, it's Jetsons 62 to 63.
Yeah.
Pebbles and Bam Bam, they had a show, Growing Up More.
Yeah.
71 to 72, so...
Didn't they do in the 80s?
The Flintstone Kids, 86 to 87.
I love the Flintstone Kids, but not as much as a pup named Scooby-Doo, though.
Oh, gosh.
So,
Captain Cupid. I remember that.
What did we find during the holidays at our local grocery store?
Oh.
Like a random end cap in the food.
Jewels at the Jewels.
The Jewels, yeah, the Jewels. It was,
socks.
Slipper socks.
Slipper socks.
And they were Fred and the...
And Barney.
And Barney. One was Barney, one was Fred, but they were in the, what is that? The club?
Grand Poobah.
The Grand Poobah hats. I was like, oh my god.
The fez. And then one of them was furry, though, right?
No, it wasn't a fez. It was
furry?
They were horns.
Oh, the horns.
They were horns,
the
yeah.
Grand Poobah.
They were horns, yeah.
Like, yeah. I'm like, oh my god.
I'm like, that's the most random socks I've ever seen.
I know. And someone bought them. Someone...
Oh, yeah, those socks were gone, so...
Yeah, I was like, dang it. Do you have any more?
I have honorable mentions really quick. They're not too many. So I got Chili Willy.
Oh,
my love of
yeah.
pancakes and penguins. I got Top Cat, 61 to 62. Mm-hmm. He was the leader of a gang of alley cats. The Smurfs, colony of small blue creatures who live in the forest. That was 81. Inspector Gadget, 83. I remember watching that. A cyborg man who gets into situations with his niece and her dog Brain. Voiced by Don Adams. So he was
Don Adams.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's funny because I never made that association because I used to watch Get Smart all the time also.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and he's a distinctive voice too.
Yeah. And then my last one is DuckTales, 87 to 90.
Oh, there you go.
So follow Scrooge McDuck and his nephews Huey, Dewey, and Louie on their adventures and to keep people from trying to get his vault of money. And then it was rebooted in 2017 to 21, which I did enjoy. I did watch that too.
Gotcha.
It was the same concept, a couple more characters, but it was also very well. And it was Scrooge McDuck was David Tennant.
Oh wow!
So Doctor Hu Yang from Ahsoka.
Nice.
So that's all she wrote for me.
Nino Kino.
What do you got?
My next one is Scooby Doo. I loved Scooby Doo. I think that's where my love for Buffy.
Oh my
when
god!
When they would call him the Scooby Gang, I'm like yes. So Brainiac Velma, Jock Fred, Fashionista Daphne, Hippie Shaggy, and Shaggy's high-strung talking Great Dane Scooby-Doo climb into their green van, the Mystery Machine, and hit the road in search of weird phenomena to solve. So the first episode aired in 69, and the final one in 78.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then with a bunch of specials in between, right?
Oh, yeah. And then they've been, redone here and there. And wasn't there just like a Velma one?
A Velma one,
like last year or 2 years ago or something like that. Yeah.
There was that. Well, it was funny because they did. What were those? The Great Adventures or the one with the movie? Like, what was it? Batman, Three Stooges were like the guest stars.
Could be, yeah.
Harlem Globetrotters. Yeah. And then they did the 13 Ghosts, which they finally just finished because they're like, wait, there wasn't 13 Ghosts. So I don't know. I guess they just canceled it.
Oh.
I guess it isn't doing well because it was only Shaggy. Was it Shaggy, Scooby, and Daphne? It wasn't the whole gang. It might have been Scrappy Doo. I think
Scooby and Scrappy Shorts. It says they
that was.
And then they had a new Scooby and Scrappy dog show. The 13 Ghosts of Scooby Doo. A pup named Scooby Doo. What's a New Scooby Doo from 2002 to 2008? Is
that the one, or is there a newer one that?
Scooby-Doo Mystery
That's the
Incorporated.
one that
2010 to
say,
2021. Yeah.
That's a little more, it's cartoony, but it's got a little more substance. You find out more about their character. They give more backstory about each character.
HBO Max has Scooby-Doo and Guess Who? Velma.
And then a whole bunch of home video movies.
Yep.
Zombie Island being the most famous.
Films, reruns, and direct-to-video films, yeah.
And then our nephew loves the live action, which were written by James Gunn. I didn't know that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, well, that makes sense why he likes them, because he loves Guardians, so.
Yeah. What else do I have? I have, what are we on time? Fractured Fairy Tales.
Oh my gosh. So that was sort of Bullwinkle, right?
I believe so. Let me, key it in real quick.
I used to watch those on They used to only show them on Sunday nights.
Really?
Yeah.
On what?
On like UPN or whatever 50 was at the time.
Oh.
When we had regular TV.
Right. Remember regular TV?
And the only reason I was able to watch it, and I knew it was special to watch because the only way I could watch it is because I was staying up past my bedtime.
Oh, okay.
So that means I didn't have school the next day.
Okay. Jay Ward, I remember that now. Zany Ensemble cast of princesses, fairy godmothers, evil queens, and trolls. Fractured Fairy Tales presents your favorite childhood stories with a silly, modern twist. Man, they were silly.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, I know that story. I'm like, oh, I don't know that story. Because they had a funny twist to them.
Yeah.
So, they were really cute. I really liked them.
Mm-hmm. I like Rocky and Bullwinkle too. I used to watch that.
Rocky and Bullwinkle. I have that next. That was my next one, Bullwinkle. Yes. Hey, Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of this. Remember that? Rocky and Bullwinkle. Yeah, that was a good one. So, Bullwinkle was a moose.
Yes.
And Rocky was his
flying squirrel.
His flying squirrel cohort. It's so cute. Very cute.
What year did that come out?
Let's see. First episode, 1959.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Lower than I thought.
Mm-hmm. They were on ABC from 59 to 61, then NBC 61 to 64. So, yeah. The Adventures of a Moose and Flying Squirrel in Frostbite Falls, Minnesota.
Wow.
So, yes.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Groovie Goolies.
I vaguely remember Groovie Goolies.
You vaguely. I don't know. Because I really love spooky stuff, but not
not horror.
Yeah,
scary,
and it was a
scary,
cartoon.
But,
It couldn't be. It couldn't be that scary.
Yeah.
The Groovie Goolies.
Were they like? Was it like a vampire and a monster?
Yeah.
They were okay. So they were like Scooby-Doo, only they were supernatural.
They were actual ghouls.
Okay.
So, Groovie Goolies, American animated TV show that had its original run Saturday mornings on CBS between 70 and 72.
Yeah, that sounds about the right age for you. So,
oh my, she didn't like that.
Oh,
so the characters were Drac, voiced by Larry Storch, Frankie, Howard Morris, it was Frankenstein's monster.
Right.
Hold on a sec. Okay, Wolfie, a hippie werewolf that speaks a combination of beatnik, surfer, and hippie slang.
Wow.
Hagatha, voiced by Larry Storch also.
Jesus. A witch?
A plump witch who served as a resident chef. Bella Lugosi.
Oh my god.
A female vampire who works as Horrible Hall's switchboard operator. Sabrina Spellman.
Oh, okay.
A witch who is the cousin of the Groovie Goolies.
Wow.
Who knew, right? Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, two-headed resident doctor who often fought as to which of them was Jekyll or Hyde.
Wow.
Mummy, bandaged mummy who dabbles in first aid.
Wow.
Bonaparte, a skittish skeleton in a Napoleon hat who had a tendency to fall apart. Goulahan, and Larry Storch. Many of these guys, they voiced, different characters,
right.
Some of the same. Like another Larry Storch did Ratso and Batso.
Mm-hmm.
So
it was like Hank Azaria on The Simpsons.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So yeah, it was a large list of characters. So it kind of also now reminds me of what is that one? Hotel
Oh
Transylvania.
yeah, Hotel Transylvania.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably where they got the inspiration.
I should look up.
from
I'm
it.
gonna look them up on YouTube and see if I can find some old. Because it's like coming back to me. It's been forever.
I
but
probably did watch some
I
of
loved
them,
it as
so.
a kid. So real quick, because I'm running out of time, the last ones I have are the Arabian Nights
Oh yeah.
and
That was
Looney
from-
Tunes.
That was from the Banana Splits, the Arabian Nights.
Was it?
Yes.
Okay, Banana Splits. Looney Tunes, Bugs Bunny and Friends.
Oh, it's a classic.
Oh, loved Bugs Bunny. I loved his, he was such a smartass.
Yeah.
And Schoolhouse Rock. Well, that wasn't really a cartoon.
They just did that, the Looney Tunes, they just did the top 10 funniest Bugs Bunny moments.
Oh, did they?
Mojo, one of the Mojos.
Oh.
Really
nice.
quickly, before we head out,
Yeah.
we have, you know how the Jetsons and the Simpsons, the Flintstones had the laugh track?
Yeah.
Everybody's like, now, those people are all dead. I'm like, God
Oh,
dang, what's wrong with you people?
And on that note,
Yes.
thanks for listening.
Listening to the ghosts of the past.
Oh, catch you later.
Bye.